Well, this is a bit of a follow-up to the previous video, and I realize that this isn't how all Christians do it, and this is not how all churches do it, but there is a large amount of churches that do it this way. And this is the kind of thing I grew up. So that might give me a bit of a different perspective on these kind of things, because I dealt with this kind of things at that, the assembly. Or the link below, I might do a video on over time. I might do parts of it and give my thoughts on it. But this same kind of mentality. Homosexuality is evil, that we're all evil sinners and deserve hell. And this whole idea that, you look to your left, you look to your right, most of your friends here are going to hell. And they deserve hell. Because you've done nothing good in your life. That nothing you ever do is good enough. And that you deserve torture. Your family deserves torture. Your friends deserve torture. This traumatizes kids. This is just horrible. And the very idea that you believe in a God that actually, is going to force this kind of stuff is disgusting. I know most Christians don't like to think about this, but it's abuse to a child. You're giving children nightmares. You're telling kids horror stories about what's going to happen to them and to their friends. Kids at that age really aren't capable of coping with. Adults a lot of times aren't able to cope with this stuff because they've dealt with it their entire childhood. It's actually a type of psychosis, or I don't know if it go that far, but it's definitely a type of mental issue that many adults have, a fear of hell. It's damaging even to atheists and people that have left Christianity, and even for many Christians. It's a serious problem. They have nightmares about this. They fear it. And this is supposed to be the most loving, wonderful religion. Yet, as children, many Christians are taught these horrible things, taught and forced to believe these things. To go to church, to go to schools. It's disgusting to me. And the fact that it's done to children. And Christianity is treated as this great, wonderful thing for children. For many churches, maybe it is. But for a lot of churches, it isn't. It's a traumatizing, horrible time for children. And seriously, they're just teaching what's in the Bible. They're teaching the truth that's in the Bible. I don't believe it's the truth, but they're teaching what's actually in the Bible. They're not sugarcoating it. They're not making the stories about Noah, these lovely stories about what happens. They're telling the kids what's really happening, what's going to happen to them. I don't know, can anybody give me their own thoughts? Tell me your own stories, what you dealt with. Did you go through this as a kid? Or was your church more moderate? How did they deal with the issue of hell? Did it ever come up as a kid? I'd like to hear different thoughts and tell me your stories of what you went through.